Now I can see.
Did the stream die?
No, you have to refresh it. You have to go to the Twitch homepage and then click back to it. It did it to me, and then I did that. Now I'm back on.
Okay.
I was trying to talk to his chat, but they weren't responding. But yeah, no, with the tunnel thing, just make as many different colors as we can, and then we just basically make like a big circle, and then we just rotate each one like once to the right. Each block we move forward.
Yeah. So we're using concrete for that?
I would say concrete, just because it would look super trippy as you run through, but then... But if we did glass, you know, you could see through it and it'd be cool, but it wouldn't be as trippy.
What about a mix of glass and concrete?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying is I don't know.
I will admit I'm not a massive fan of seeing netherrack.
We'll say I'm not a fan of running out of water and forgetting to go fill up my cup. And then try to take a drink of water and wonder, why is my water cup empty? Oh, right, you forgot to fill it up.
Yay! Go Dan.
Thank you. Do my best. A little sad though. I was doing streaming yesterday, and I made 2 new friends because they were watching, and then they said they'd be on today, but they're not. A little sad. Right? So many sad faces. Oh my goodness. Well, fuck. I didn't realize I was at Bedrock.
Where are you?
I'm in my secret hidey hole, fam. God, chica.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm in a secret hidey hole of secret. That's not that secret, but it's just hidden out in the open. Monster broadcasting. Hold on, I'm gonna go get Jake Band really.
Okay. I'll just stay here and keep chat alive, shall I? What's happening, peeps?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Zeus.
Thank you. It looks like my stream must have cut out when I was gone. It's saying I have 0 frames dropped now, which usually means the stream stopped and then it reconnected.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry about that. I don't know why that is happening, but life goes on. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with these little arches here. Pillar or support. I don't know what we want to call these. Cross beams. They're not even cross beams. They're just dark prismarine. 4, 5, 6, 7, Maybe this will be the easiest if I go through and do a bunch of the first blocks first, just to get them all marked up, and then we'll come back through and fill in the rest.
There is no easy way to do this.
Which part?
Just the stairs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a piece of glass missing here. It's like, occasionally I'll look, I'm like, wait, something looks odd about that. And like, it'll just be a random glass piece that's missing. You have to really look to notice it, though. It doesn't pop out right away.
Yeah, there's a few missing along the way. I keep noticing them, but I never have any glass on me, so it's just like, oh, I'll fix that later.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more important things to worry about right now, to be honest. Like placing all these goddamn stairs and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go.
Honestly, if we make it to the corner tonight, I will be very happy.
Oh, me too. Yeah, if that were to happen, I'd be like, what? How much? I don't know if I can even see it from here. I don't think we will, honestly. I don't think we have it. I'd be surprised if we have enough material.
Fart noises.
I don't know. I'm not that far from it.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
there we
maybe
go.
like
I see it over there. How many
Maybe
more
about
stairs
that-
do you have?
About another inventory row.
Oh, well, that's better than I thought. Yeah, I went through all mine, like, really quickly. You must have had more than me.
Or it might just be really slow.
Oh. Maybe both. Why not both? Okay, I am going to break this iron, because we don't need this iron now.
Do you not need that iron?
Nope.
It's not exactly
It's not what?
a rare commodity.
Yeah. Yep. It's a common resource. Well, me and Matt have finally gotten back to a point where I feel like I have all the iron I need now on that server too. Maybe not all the iron I need, but, you know, I'm good.
Enough of.
Yeah. Enough for me to do what I want to do. Okay, just want to make sure I'm getting the spacing right on all of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and right here. Oh, hi. Poppy? Here, let her in. I'll keep her locked in with me.
Puppy!
Poppy! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Oh, she's like, nope, I want mommy. She all jumps up on you. She's like, hug me. You keep me away from that mean, smelly man. She's all looking at you with those puppy dog eyes. Like, oh, did you hear the way he talked to me? Oh. Sorry, I'm just enamored by my dog right now. She's just in this very sweet mood because it's the middle of the night and she's normally sleeping, so... What is she doing? You wanna force her in here? Oh my god. Does she have food in your dish? Oh. Alright. Okay, yeah, see what the dog is. Sometimes dogs are mysteries. She's just acting really weird and she made Bridget come downstairs and it's not clear what she wants. She's got food, she doesn't want to go outside.
Maybe just cuddles.
Maybe, but she should have been in there laying with my wife. Seriously, that dog just is in love with my wife. Because she gets the most time with her. You know, like I'm just not at home as much, and but she'll just follow my wife around everywhere all day.
It's like my parents' lab Duke, but he follows my sister around.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they recognize who their true owner is, or I don't know what you want to call it. Their pack leader.
I just found Diamond.
What?
Ah!
Wait, what?
I just found Diamond, but I can't pick it up. Here we go.
Diamond.
15. Nice.
Wait, where'd you find Diamond?
My secret hidey hole?
You're in the overworld, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were still in here with us. So when you started speaking of Diamond, I was a little confused.
Is that some new update they've added?
Hello, Diamond. You have a chance of exploding in your face. I'd still mind them.
6.
So would I.
7, 8, 9. Yep.
But I'd mind them and be like, come on, exploding.
Did you run out of stairs, Rosinka, or do you still have more?
No, I still have plenty. I'm just
Okay.
cruising along. I had to do a fair bit of digging out though to like get the room to put in more stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit worried about getting a warm hot load to the face in another, so you know.
Yeah. As we all are sometimes. Warm hot loads.
You know, at least let me tie my hair back, please.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes it just happens.
Not always.
Sometimes no one's ready for it.
Not always the fun thing they make it out to be in the movies. Not that I'm watching those kinds of movies, but you know.
So you do you, my dude.
I'm not anymore now, they took all the content of Tumblr. Yes, I'm still bitter about that.
It is interesting that just how things have come full circle with the internet in general. Just it was very unique in that it just seemed to be a place where you could get uncensored, unfiltered, just whatever.
Yeah.
And then as it's become more lucrative and, you know, more companies have stepped in.
Yeah. It's, I was reading a really, like, sad post, talking about how there was, like, a lot of, like, gay history had been sort of, you know, put together on Tumblr, and just, like, the loss of that, because it's suddenly, like, all of that stuff is now considered adult content, even if it's just, like, you're not necessarily mentioning any particular act, it's just, like, yeah.
Well, I thought they only banned some stuff with nudity, unless it was nudity like related to, you know, natural things or, you know, documentary type things or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff got like accidentally deleted when they like their algorithms and shit.
Those algorithms never fucking work. I mean, I guess they work, but they also produce a lot of bogus results.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can see the corner, Zeus.
It's awesome. Well, we might indeed make it to the corner. Got some good progress so far. Boom! Got this one done. Just pop that middle block out. And some iron bars. And lantern, sea lantern thingy. There, these aren't taking too long. I pick up any of the blocks that have fallen. Yeah, I'm really excited to get in a boat and try riding it down this road. In fact, I think I have a boat in my ender chest. And one of my shirkles.
Circles.
There's a boat in my shirkle.
We need more of those too, don't we?
Want to go to the end?
Not tonight.
No,
I'm not drunk enough.
Let's go.
You'll never be drunk enough to go to the end ever again. Not after last time.
What happened last time?
We don't need to speak of it. Death
The
happens.
server wasn't. Yeah, but like not even like fair, justifiable death. Just like, oh, the server forgot that we were flying.
And it also forgot to load everything, and oh, it just slammed us into the ground. Hey, at least it didn't toss us into the void. That was the only silver lining.
Yeah, that was literally the only upside to that. I don't know. I don't think I'd be flying.
Deaths were had. Oh, hello, Birdstar! Welcome.
I kind of really need for Forge to update before I do that, and I have like the RPG HUD back. Like that's the thing, because I like at least then you've got like your coords and everything on the top of your screen, and you can see what altitude you're flying at or whatever.
Yeah, or just fly with your F3 screen, I guess.
Yeah, but on the laptop it's like basically it's just a wall of text. Like it sort of, because my screen's really tiny, it just, you can't actually see a heck of a lot if you've got that up.
Yep. Oh, I can understand. Not wanting to use the I mean, I pull it up when I need to, but I would never leave it up for like an extended period of time.
Well, it also isn't very nice stream viewing.
I know. That's definitely a factor too.
I don't know. We'll venture back into the end at some point, but and just I'm scared.
Yeah, maybe it'll just need to be like one of us scouting things out, and yeah, I don't know. Just some way to have like a little backup plan in case everything goes awry. Like it did help that we were flying together and I was able to get your stuff.
Yeah.
And then somehow, even though I died after that, I was able to get back out there and everything.
Yeah. One thing that we probably should do if we're going to do that is kill the dragon and make sure we're going into a new part of the end. Because it would be sucky to, like, go through a portal we already have and just keep finding raided city after raided city.
Yeah, that's true.
Either that or we could just wipe the end in its entirety. I don't know if you can do that in.
You can. You just have to go into the files and delete the files for like the regions outside of the middle island. I guess according to Asuma, it's easy to do for the end. Maybe not so much for the overworld.
Yeah. Because I mean the only thing that's out there is really the Ender, and well, nah. You know, we have the pigment farm. So
yeah. But I think when you do that, though, I think you can wipe just the stuff outside of the main island.
Ah, so
pretty
that'd
sure.
be good.
Pretty sure you can do that.
I don't know. I feel like we've explored it pretty thoroughly that I wouldn't feel bad about doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, the end definitely... I think the end is going to need another update soon.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's the whole point, that it's just this barren wasteland.
Yeah, but after adding, like, so many things that are, like, absolutely critical to the game now.
Yeah, like wings and shulker boxes.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they are the hardest things to get to, and as you explore more and more, it becomes... I mean, I don't know. I guess, you know, really, with wings and everything, you can cover some big distances, and those islands go on forever, but it does become a little more tedious, because there's not really an easy way to, you know, teleport out there all the way.
Yeah. And the cost of failure is pretty high.
Yep. Okay, got this now. Yep. I might need to make a run back to get more of this blue glazed terracotta.
I guess we also need to re-find a mesa again at some point.
Yeah. I know one of them that we did was like east or no west of your guys' base.
Yeah.
I don't think it was too far away from there. Could be wrong. Okay.
Does anyone have a mine track leading from their base to the underground here?
Ari.
Yep. Yep, that goes up into her main building area, main base. Well, I think we picked the right way to use the Dark Prismarine because you know, where it doesn't take a ton to do it. Well, these little support arches. If it was like a main material we were using, oh my god, it would be so much more work.
Yeah. So, fun fact, I actually wanted to do the whole of the tunnel in dark prismarine.
Oh, I know.
But...
I know.
What can I say? I have expensive taste.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the real challenge with that would have just been the ink. Like, that would have been the main...
That might have inspired me to get off my ass and actually build the squid farm I've been dreaming about doing for the last 6 million years.
Do you have a river picked out for where you would do that?
No, I think that was what the problem was. I had an area picked out. I was going to build it in our desert, mining desert, but that is now no longer a thing that I can do.
Yeah.
Dear me. Well, I'm almost at the corner.
Very awesome.
Yay!
I'm coming up behind you, not too far behind, just getting these little arches in. And there's another one.
Woohoo!
And I still have a bunch of prismarine stairs on me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 stacks of prismarine stairs.
I will probably come and grab them from you at some point in the not so distant future.
Yep, for sure.
I don't know. I've still got like 4 stacks or something.
Nice. Alright, well, then I feel better about my AFK session. Like, we really did get quite a lot out of that.
Yeah. It's like, for every 64 blocks or whatever that we travel, there's X amount of stacks just in materials that we have to find.
Yeah.
So what is it? This tunnel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of stairs on each side. So 10 stacks for each.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely comes out to a lot when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
But oh well, that's what makes it fun. And Sherlock, hello, thank you for the host. How are you doing tonight, Sherlock? Still see that side there. Scary pigman. Don't hurt me, scary pigman.
Have you given much thought to some of the lore that you've got going on your other server? Like, have you developed any more plot lines for that, or?
Yep, I am working on my on the post on my website. I'm starting there just to kind of, yeah, just get it all structured out and what exactly I'm going to focus on, and then
Yeah.
What I'm kind of doing is I want us to finish our Tucson base, and our next plan after we're done with that is to go back to our Sky Island base and just continue a bunch of projects there. And it's when we go back that I want to, you know, take that time to go through and do the books, the in-game books. So yeah, it's a work in progress. I kind of tend to write them pretty slowly just because, I don't know, I'm really particular about exactly how I want them to sound, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a very slow writer. I don't, like, even at work, like when I'm writing emails and stuff, just anything that I'm writing, I have to like read and change 100 times before I feel like it's saying exactly what I want it to say.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of writing is that just like in the editing.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it's weird. I just have this tendency to, it's like I'll write a sentence and I'll read it to myself. And I'll read it like 5 times, and I'm like, no, and then I, you know, erase it and I rewrite it with, you know, slightly different wording. I just do that over and over until, I don't know, until it just sounds natural. It's like the thing I'm always most paranoid about is I feel like, you know, my written word sometimes doesn't come across as natural, like it just doesn't flow like it should.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's something that a lot of people struggle with. I mean, unless you've... It's probably I'm sure you get skills to deal with that kind of stuff when you actually like go to school for something involving, say, journalism or whatever.
Yeah. I think too it's just practice and like just getting the words out, like just get them down, and at least then you can go back through and edit them later if you need to.
Yeah. Some of it's also just habits picked up from all the like technical writing and proposal writing I've done at work. And when you're writing that kind of stuff, it's like you gotta, you know, it's a little more important that it says exactly what you need it to say, and especially if it's for a proposal, like every word counts, because, you know, you want it to be a document that convinces people to buy your product.
Yeah.
So I think I carry a lot of those habits through with me.
Yeah. I actually want to go through and rewrite all our hot weather procedure for like the summer and stuff, but I don't think that would go down very well.
Why is that?
Just because, well, every time I've liked being like, hey, can we redo the training on this? It's just like, no one will ever read that. And it's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But, I would really like to go through and make it, like, have a lot more information packed in there. Maybe that's part of the problem, but, yeah. I just feel like some of it's a bit lacking.
Well, it probably is.
Yeah. I'm also probably not actually, like, high enough up the food chain to be doing shit like that, but it just annoys me every time we do the training package and there's, like, hardly any information. It's just like, but what about this? We need this info.
Oh no. Well, I'm glad you take pride in your work.
Yeah.
It's too bad other people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things I've always had a big focus on at work is making sure we have really good help file documentation. Like that's just something that, I don't know, it's always worthwhile to have good documentation because the amount of time and money that you can save just by like having things documented that, you know, people might normally have to go find someone and ask all these questions, and you know, if it's just written down well and people know where to look for it, like especially with new hires and stuff, it makes it so much easier to bring new people on. And yeah, I don't know, it's just good across the board. I'm in favor of good documentation.
Yeah. It's like if somebody gets hit by a bus, at least then people know the procedures.
Yeah, the bus test. The infamous bus test.
Yeah, I don't know the bus test either.
Okay, so like if the person who's like key to your operations gets run over by a bus, will things still run? Is there documentation and shit there so that everybody can like keep the office or the job site running?
Yeah. And Sierra says he agrees. Good documentation is amazing to have. Yeah.
I'd even just like something so that like in individual areas there was the location of like water shut-off valves or shit like that. Like that would make me happy. Like that's all I want really, is just like nice clear. Yes, this is the tap that turns off the water.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot to ask for.
No.
But I think people have this really bad tendency to, like, once someone knows how to do something, there's zero motivation to want to have anything in place to pass that knowledge on to other people. Like, and I don't know, and I think people have a tendency to forget, like, once they've learned something that maybe they struggled a lot with, once they know it, it's like, oh, people should just fucking know this. It's simple. It's easy. But they forgot that they went through the whole fucking process of learning all that shit the hard way themselves. And yeah, it did become easy because they, you know, struggled, and I don't know. I see so much of that. Just people that are completely blind to, you know, how straightforward something should be just because they look at it every day and it makes sense to them. It's like, you idiot. It's for people that don't look at it every day like you. Like, how can you not see that?
Yeah, I will admit to sometimes being a little bit guilty of that, particularly like with the some of the randoms that we get in. It's just like, guys, like, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, they haven't been here, and like I get that because I was somebody who traveled around a lot as well. But sometimes it's just like I don't understand how you're being so fucking stupid. Like I just, yeah.
I know. Yep. And Sierra says, I've recently undergone the process of implementing some documentation procedures. Yeah, I actually, on my team at work, I pioneered so someone else had created this a while ago, but it just fell into, like, nobody was using it. It was just there. There was nothing done with it at all. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, good, I got it. That would have been bad. Anyway, someone set up a wiki site. Just for, like, wiki you know, just go to the wiki site and, you know, read the documents so we could have our own little wiki. And nobody had ever done anything with it, so I started, you know, created a few articles and started just transferring all of my notes, because I've always taken really good notes. Like, anytime I've run into any kind of issue, I take extensive notes on anything, or like someone asks a question, you know, I always write down when I figure out the answer to something. So I just, you know, eventually over years and years of working, you just run into a lot of different situations. And if you write all that shit down, you know, half the things you run into are things that are going to become a problem again at some point. And so yeah, we got everybody in, and everyone's been updating this wiki site, and there's a few dozen articles now, and it's nice. It's everything from like all the useful hotkeys in Visual Studio and other IDEs that we use to like common troubleshooting problems that we've found on site that have fixed things, and it's saved like so many dozens of hours over the long run.
I wish I could take notes at work, like just have a notepad full of stuff, but like I get absolutely drowned on a fairly regular basis and like, lava!
I see.
It just doesn't survive, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, I use OneNote at work. OneNote is amazing. You're like that a lot in school, Bird. How do you not know this really obscure grammatical rule that you only encounter like once in a month, which is so rare that it's socially okay to pretend it's not a thing? You? You need to get on my wiki too? I would be honored to have you on my wiki, Sierra. It's sounded really, really sexual.
Yeah, it did.
Like, just too sexual, actually. I'm grossed out. I have a bad taste in my mouth now. Alright, look at that. Rosika, we got it all the way. I got these little things all the way over here. So I need to go make some more prismarine slabs, but I can finish this all the way to the end of this tunnel.
Oops. I just broke one. I'm sorry.
Oh, just one of the dark prismarine? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'll fix it. Oh, if it means you get all the Visual Studio shortcuts. Yeah, we use some really cool, what I guess they're plugins or whatever. So some of the good ones are ReSharper. I don't know if ReSharper is like an industry standard or if it's something that our group specifically has landed on, but yeah, ReSharper is incredible. It automates so many things. Like you call a function in one of your functions that doesn't exist yet, and you can just click a button and it'll create the function in the appropriate class. And yeah, just so many ease of life things. And then it adds a bunch of nice shortcuts, like I think Control T brings up like kind of a search everything or search function name that's, you know, really powerful and will search through your whole solution pretty effectively. And then what, Supercharger, that's another one we use. Supercharger's great. And it keeps track of syntax too. So like we have some rules where different variables have to follow different rules. Like you need camel case if it is a public member variable, but if it's a private member variable, it needs to have an underscore in front of the name and be lowercase with camel case for everything after the first word. And then, you know, just different, you know, everyone has that. I mean, I think they're pretty common conventions, really. But these tools keep track of that, and if you create something that doesn't follow the convention, it'll give you little squigglies and tell you, like, you know, recommend a certain rename. And then there's the Control RR, which is rename all. You rename a function and it'll rename it in every other place it's called, so that you don't have to like go manually find the code everywhere. Yeah, camel case is awesome. I'm totally forgetting what I was doing here. Now I remember. Need a few more dark prismarine slabs. That's it. Yeah, I'm actually not the hotkey master. There's only a few that I use. I think, oh, another one that I like is Control E plus Control U, which if you highlight a portion of code, and I think it's for one of these plugins we have, it will it'll let you it'll let you do a bunch of things to that code, like enclose it in brackets or put it inside of a for loop or yeah, just a bunch of things. Just, yeah, so many streamlined operations that, you know, if you're coding all of the time, could definitely like double your efficiency in some cases. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to, let's just mark the rest of these off, and then I'll come back and do the things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, all the prismarine stairs are in.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet, and I'm gonna have this coming right behind. And then I think we do have a bunch more blue glazed terracotta at the ice bike that we can get, so yeah, I think we really will have this whole thing finished tonight. At least, you know, up to the turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I guess this is where this is gonna go, right there. Perfect. Okay. Now I just need to finish these last few arches here. So starting here. This will be done in no time. And then we'll go get the blue glazed terracotta.
Although we've still got a fair way this way to do.
Yeah, that'll be... Save that for another day.
Yeah.
This is so awesome, you know? I love it when we are able to set our mind to something kind of ambitious like this and actually pull it off. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we got 4 more to go. Oh, I picked up your fishing rod, or a fishing rod.
Someone left it in the tunnel.
Is that you, Dan?
That might have been one of mine. It's not like a super good one, right?
No, it's.
It would say like Dan's fishing rod or Dan's rod.
It's not very good.
Then it's just not one of mine. The only backups I have is I have 1 lure 2 and 1 lure or 1 met. That's my backups.
Okay. Yeah, this is
this
is a lure 1.
Ah, that's not mine. Yeah, no, my main one's called Dan's like rod or hard rod or something.
Nice. Dan's
something
hard
that
rod.
someone would pick up. Someone will pick up, be like,
this is Dan's.
Ah.
It's his hard rod. Okay. 3 more.
I ventured down the tunnel and now I'm not sure which way is actually the way that I'm supposed to be traveling to get back to you.
Oh, you got to completely turned around?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I think I've just traveled the wrong way. No, hang on, maybe I did go the right way. I don't know anymore. I'm so confused.
Are we all?
Wait, did you go to the ice spike biome or no?
No, I was just sort of bouncing down the tunnel, and then I got distracted, and then all of a sudden it's just like,
Just happily bouncing along.
Yeah. Yeah, I went the wrong way. those armor stands put like schools of fish and stuff in.
I know.
They would look so cool.
Yep, there's definitely some cool things we're going to be able to do with this. So now, how does it work? When the game updates, does that plugin have to be updated, or is it just going to keep working?
Sierra?
I have to think it would just
I
keep
feel like-
working. It doesn't seem like the way it works, like it, that it's really going to be affected all that much by updates. Because
I don't
you know
know.
it works on the armor stand itself, and as long as oops, didn't mean to do that. I mean, I would think as long as you know, just the manipulations to the armor stand would keep it pretty safe. For the most part, it should just keep working so long as they don't update any core game code. Oh, gotcha.
You've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from believing and let it burn.
All right, last one. I mean, I could just keep going. I mean, do we want to just keep going and use whatever else we have on us?
Yeah. I'm gonna need some more like slabs though for this bit.
Oh, there's a whole lot of slabs back in my shulker box. Actually, and those are going to need a move.
Yeah, we might have to put them back in this corner.
Yep, I think you're right. It's come full circle. Okay, so I think this to go. This can give you
Got, like-
a little bit of a guide there, I think.
Yeah. I've got like 3 lines of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song stuck in my head and that's annoying the fuck out of me.
Which song?
It's not Californication. But it's basically like this is the story of a woman on the morning before a war. Someone remind me what we're fighting for or something. It's literally just playing over and over and over and it's just like ugh.
Do you know which album it's off of? I don't remember the
I
song
do
by-
not.
by the
I know that
description.
Californication is on the album,
It's not
but then
Scar
again
Tissue.
it could just
Is it Scar Tissue?
might be. I don't know. I was listening to them in the car on the way to work this morning because my CD player's decided that it actually wants to work this time.
What's left to lose if we run?
Okay, there is some lava somewhere up here. We need to be prepared. Alright, and let me just get this and this.
No, but that album is also that song is also on the album.
Alright, well shit. We've got a... Oh, we have got a blaze. Yeah, we need to get those carpets in here. Stupid magma cubes. Alright, I'm gonna run and get all my shirkle boxes, since they're gonna be of far more use over there now.
Easily is the song.
Easily? Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know that song by name. I mean, I have enough familiarity with Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I definitely haven't listened to all their stuff a ton.
Yeah,
I've
well, I
listened to
just sort of
Stadium
like-
Arcadium a good number of times, and Californication. But
I just sort of raided Dad's CD stash because I think I'd been listening to Pink or something, and I'd heard the album about 500 times and was just like, I need something new.
yeah.
But because it's a CD player, it's kind of hard to, you know. So I raided Dad's and was just like, yeah, that'll do.
Yep.
I guess I had
Found
a
more
random-
diamonds.
Yay!
Sweet.
Here, Dan.
That's why they call you
Yeah.
Diamond Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they don't,
it
they
is. It is why they call him Diamond Dan.
Who calls me that?
Oh, everyone. We do now. After you said that.
So is my command getting changed to Diamond Dan?
Yeah. Exclamation Dan. Diamond Dan.
I'm down.
Alright, I'm gonna put all this stuff down in the corner over here, I guess. If you don't mind me breaking some of this.
Yeah.
Let's just, let's reset ourselves here. So we've got Ender chest, crafting table,
Yeah.
and all of those.
I don't know, I seem to get a heap of songs just randomly stuck in my head.
Well, that's what songs are good at. They love
Yeah.
getting stuck in your head. That's people like design them specifically to do that.
I know. I actually had a random piece of poetry stuck in my brain that just kept playing on repeat.
Oh, well, that's nice. That sounds pleasant.
Yeah. Except that it was like, yeah, I don't know.
Was it shitty poetry?
No, it was good poetry. It was just, I don't know,
Okay.
it was one of my favorite poems, and now it's just like ruined forever, it feels like.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to get a lot of kid songs stuck in my head, like really shitty kid songs from like
Yeah.
kid shows and stuff, and
Baby shark, do 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 do.
yeah,
Baby shark.
the baby shark is definitely one of them. Fuck that baby
I got
shark.
that stuck in your head. Ah!
Yeah. There's a lot of them. A lot of the stuff from the Wiggles that would always get stuck in my head.
Oh my god, I love the Wiggles.
Which version of them?
The new ones. I know. I know the old ones are the only Wiggles that are pure. I don't even know, are the new ones still a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Like after Lockie and Emma got broke up or whatever, like can they both be Wiggles together now that their love has faded?
I think so. They sounded pretty like, I don't know, mature about it, or like when they were talking about how it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that might have been something that they sort of got a little bit pressured into or whatever.
Oh, into having a relationship?
Yeah, and just like maybe even the marriage or whatever, because it's like, you know, just that, you know, people want it, like that whole idea of them just being a couple but not, you know, I don't know. I can't help but wonder how much of that was like manufactured by their management to sort of.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
I can't believe how much of this we've got done.
Yeah, we've been going nuts on this. I'm making a bunch more blue terracotta, and I'm gonna have it smelting over here in the ice spike biome.
Okay.
And then I'm bringing over the rest of the blue glazed terracotta that we do have. So.
I'm just gonna cruise along here and knock out so that we can get those slabs in, and then go from there.
Okay. Well, I will be right back in there shortly. Just getting these this blue glazed terracotta sorted out here.
Hmm.
Oh, and that's right. I totally forgot that we had that going over there. We had started our next ice spike.
Oh, you guys back at the ice spike?
I'm over there right now, just getting some blue glazed terracotta for part of the tunnel.
Thanks.
I just see myself, like, I'm just sort of zooming along here with digging up, and I just see this, like, massive stream of lava just coming out of the sky at me.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take this with me. Why would I do what I was about to do? You know, we're working in a very dangerous environment. Definitely not OSHA compliant.
Or HNS.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I want to get these all queued up, so more there, more there. There, and there. So leave it at that. Cool. Alright, at least we know that there's more blue terracotta cooking up here.
Yay! I don't think we're going to get this done tonight, but we're going to get a fair percentage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably can't go for too much longer.
Yeah.
But we at least we officially did get to the turn, and I said I'd be very happy if that happened, and it's happening. So, hooray for that. Oh, let me put this glass back. What's up, Bob25? Listen to that song. Ooh, another YouTube link. I wonder if this would be a friendly link. I feel like since the last one ended up being not necessarily a bad link, this one's going to be a horrific one.
I'm just curious as to how many times that actually works.
Getting people to click links while they're streaming.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
surely
like,
everybody's wised up by...
Do people do that though? Do they actually, like, in the middle of their stream, they actually, like, tab over and, like, play a YouTube video? And...
Okay, so what a lot of people have been doing now is, like, people donate and then they can donate links. But it gets approved because they'll have, like, someone sitting next to them that's a mod or whatever, like their friend or whatever, and that person on their computer clicks on the link, sees if it's appropriate, and sends it through, because then they'll be like, stream decides music for today, and so you donate $5, you get to send me a music link. Or a meme link. But then it gets approved to make sure it doesn't have bad words in it.
I see.
So when they do the donating, there's someone that just scrolls through all the donations, clicking on all the links, double checking.
Bird says it's a song, but not chill in the slightest. Just some country crap. Oh, Bird. That's funny.
But
well, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just always gonna stay away from links. Unless you guys are putting the links in. I'll trust you guys.
I wouldn't do that.
Thank you. Then he goes, except Dan. Oh.
Not Dan. Everyone else.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright, I am going to run through here now with blue glazed terracotta. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Image. And then yes, what to do about the blue carpet that we need a lot more of.
Sheep. I say we get those sheep fucking in the ice spikes biome and shit.
That escalated very quickly.
It's true, the ice spike biome is a natural place for this sheep fornication to occur.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like we just dye a bunch of them blue and then shave the shit out of them and there we go. I mean, it's only one row of it too, so it's nowhere near on the level of the slabs or the stairs or at the glass. Shouldn't be too hard, should it?
No, it shouldn't. Just require a little bit of elbow grease and sheep fucking.
Yeah. And shearing.
That's the elbow grease part.
I hate the smell of lanolin. You've just reminded me of the whole shearing thing.
Wait, the smell of what?
Lanolin. It's like this oil that sheep have in their wool.
Oh.
And it's a really distinctive smell, and I cannot stand it. Which is silly because I work with pigs, but like, yeah. They use it to make all sorts of stuff. I think you can even get like a lanolin lip balm.
Really? So,
Yeah.
someone sheared a sheep once, and they're like, ooh, I want this substance on my lips.
Well, it's really like, it's an oily... I don't know, I feel like I'd probably put lanolin on my lips before I'd put, like, Vaseline.
What is Vaseline made out of, exactly?
Petroleum jelly.
Right, but what is that?
Isn't it like a derivative of, like, petrol or some shit?
I don't
It's
know.
like, ask Google.
I mean, what I'm getting at is it made from organic compounds, or is it cooked up in a lab, or a little bit of both?
Probably a little bit of both. I don't know. I've never had majorly good results with it, so I don't tend to like it very much.
Yeah. Oh yay. More quartz. I know I mentioned this before, but I continue to be very, very happy with all the quartz I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
Not sure
I
what
keep
all
meaning-
we're going to need it for yet, but I know we're going to need it.
I might have a project in mind for it, but it's a purely selfish one. I want to turn that ship into a quartz ship.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, I think the only use of it I think we have right now is to get the rest of those staircases made for the animal farms in the ice spike. Oh shit. Let's get this to the end. So I really want to do a final run on this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, whoa, hey Bob. I have no idea what you typed into chat, but cool. I feel like this is going much longer than it should have gone. I think I should have already gotten to the end. It's getting close. There it is. Okay, we are close. Okay, we are finally to the end here. Yay, we have officially completed it to the turn. It's a glorious, glorious day. And there is lava that just wants to pour right onto my naked face.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Just let it happen.
I would prefer not to.
Okay.
Don't get it in your eye.
It was up to you. I was just,
Yeah.
just a suggestion.
It's alright, I have Visine. I'm pretty sure Visine helps with lava in the eyes. Alright, I'm running the tunnel now. I gotta see what it looks like. It is glorious. This is gonna be so awesome riding a boat down here.
Even just like taking a speed potion and like zooming down here.
Oh yeah, totally. It's too bad speed potions don't apply for when you're in a boat.
Or on a horse.
Or on a horse, yeah. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Oh hey, there's that fishing pole. It's still over here. No, bad fishing pole. Go. I don't want you. Wow. So that's some real work we did there. And it seems like we have enough prismarine stairs to, yeah, still get a nice little chunk done after the turn.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure I have the energy to make this bloody tripod tonight though.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck though because it's got to be done so that it's got time to like soak properly. But yeah.
Meh.
Yeah. Oh well. Better do it, I guess.
I just saw lava pour out.
Not much longer of Elf on the Shelf left for you either.
Thank you for reminding me about that. Oh wait, no, I think my wife did it. You know, what's funny is Isla started doing the Elf on the Shelf because she finally learned the truth about everything.
Ah.
She
What?
figured it out on her own, you know. She kind of was just like, is any of that actually real? And we were like, well, what do you think? And she's like, well, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. And we were like, yep, you're right. It's just a fun little thing that parents do with their kids. It's like a little pretend game that they play. And she's like, oh, okay, that's cool. She's like, now that I know about it, can I do special things so that Nolan... Yeah, so she's like excited to be doing it so that Nolan can be surprised, and she's picking the hiding places and stuff.
Well, that's awesome, and also now that means that you don't have to do it. Like, you can just sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. No, she handled it really well. You know, I'm glad she wasn't like...
that's good.
You know, some kids, they're like really into it, and yeah, they're like absolutely devastated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling Nolan already knows what's up too. And half the time when we bring something up about it, he's just like, "Oh, whatever." It's just like, "No, you're feeding me a load of bullshit, Mom and Dad."
Yeah. But it's kind of like those kids who are all like, yeah, there's no such thing as Santa, and it's like, yeah, but now you don't get Santa presents. Like, just go along with it, man.
Yeah, you should go along with it. It's in your own best interest.
Which is why there will be a Santa sack out the front of my door tonight.
Yep.
I'm joking, Mum just really likes doing them and I can't be bothered arguing with her about it. And also, socks and underwear and stuff.
Well, no, I mean, we're going to be doing Santa until our... Well, for our children's entire lives. I don't care if they're 50. I'm still... They're my children, damn it. I'll be an old man, just like... What did Santa get for you this year, Isla? Dad, I'm fucking 42!
I've got 3 kids of my own!
Yeah. Stop with this Santa bullshit, alright?
Yeah. Alright, well I'm out of slabs.
And you got them from the boxes that I left?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is lava!
Lava!
It is. It's lava.
Someone's got to keep it alive while everyone's dying.
Wait, I thought I cleared that lava. What the hell?
Lava be like, psych!
Okay, there. Sorry about that. Bird says, I don't think I ever really believed it. My family wasn't very good at playing the part. Wajian person. Okay, I don't know how to say that name. Is it weird? I'm a guy that likes to wear things. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Why would you wear anything ever? That's stupid. Don't wear shit.
Be naked all the time. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, come on. Oh, he meant to say thongs. Man, that changes the meaning so much. Don't you hate it when people like they type something and then there's a typo and the typo is like in such a critical place that like it literally changes the entire meaning of what they said.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, thongs are fairly common out here in Australia for men to wear, so, you know, and ladies, but...
Yeah, if you're a guy and you like to wear thongs, more power to you.
You know.
I don't know.
I always hate it when you have one of them break and then you're just left with half a pair and it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, I believe they even have a special term for male thongs. The banana hammock, right? Is that what they're called?
We're not talking about the footwear?
Wait, what? Banana hammock?
No, like thongs, as in like sandals. They've got like the bit that goes between your toe and then
we're talking about the underwear here.
No, we were talking about the thong where there's a string that goes up your butt crack.
Like a G-string?
A G-string, yes, but we call them thongs here.
Wait, you do you, weird Asian persuasion.
Yeah, those are the kinds of thongs. Unless they're from Australia and they're asking if it's weird to wear flip-flops.
I mean, kinda. You know, thongs, bare feet.
Wait, so I'm just curious. In Australia, do they call G-strings flip-flops?
No.
That would be funny.
Yeah, maybe you wore your flip-flops today? Fuck.
I wear my thongs on my feet and my flip-flops up my butt crack.
Or my flips, my flop.
Oh shit, there's a magma cube in the tunnel.
Punch it in the face. Go, yeah.
Oh god.
No, I think it's punching me in the face. I don't
Punch it
deal
back
with
harder.
the slime things. I'm out of here.
Just deck it.
You come and deal with it.
I got
Dude,
it.
I will be down there in a
got
heartbeat
it.
to punch it in the face. Oh, okay. Well, Shavati and jump out, punch it in the face.
Wait, I feel like that's a different part of the tunnel. Or were you up there with me? No, maybe you were. I tried to kill it and it just kept trying to kill me, so I was like, nope.
You gotta kill it harder.
Oh, Bird says a jock strap. Yes, I guess that's another thing you could call it.
See, I thought jock straps were different because they've got like the bits that go around the backs of the legs.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you're right. I think that makes it slightly different. Instead of the string going up your butt, it's two strings that wrap around your butt cheeks.
Around. Yeah.
Is this a question for Google?
Yeah.
You know, there's some things that I don't want to involve Google with.
I'm kind of scared of what people Google sometimes.
I mean, I'm scared that, like, I'm going to be wrongfully accused of something, and they're going to be like, we have a warrant to search your Google history. It's going to be like, wow, this guy was really, really, really obsessed with, dick thongs.
Sir, did you really want to know if it was called a banana hammock? Really, sir? What? I was curious. I have to know.
You don't understand the pressure I was under. I had to prove to everyone that I wasn't a fool, that banana hammocks were really not a myth.
More than just a myth and a legend.
Harry Potter and the Myth of the Banana Hammock.
That's probably a fan fiction somewhere.
Google!
Yeah.
We need Google.
Actually, when you finish
Harry
reading
Potter,
Harry
Harry Potter and the Cursed Banana Hammock. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'd say that would be a thing. People are really big on like Drowry and shit, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was some porny version of them.
Wait, say that
Out
again.
there.
What shit?
Drowry, which is like Draco Malfoy, Harry Potter /
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't mind like the odd slash fic, but I'm kind of a little bit like also, just that particular pairing doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, unless, you know, you get off on, you know, depicting an abusive relationship.
Well, and also like, it's kind of, I don't really like Hermione and Draco paired together either, because it's like, he's a fucking Nazi, like, and, you know, well, basically the Wizarding World's equivalent of a Nazi. A bit of reluctant one, but still, you know, like, it seems a bit sort of far-fetched to have these people who have literally just fought in a war, you know, against them. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes some of the the shipping community, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna make judgments. It's not really my thing, so there's no reason I need to sit here and criticize something that isn't for me, anyways. But there's definitely some that I'm very tempted to, like, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. Like some of the incest stuff that people do, and yeah, I don't know. Harry and Snape, yeah, that.
yeah, I don't know, like, I don't mind, I have no problem at all with, like, them having gay partnerships and stuff throughout it, because I think that was something that sort of got a bit neglected in the original source material, but I just, like, that particular pairing is just, like, ugh. The other thing that I have with a couple of the different fandoms, and this isn't so much Harry Potter, but, it's really, really common in, I think it's Merlin, which was like this BBC series, to like ship, say, Merlin and Arthur together, which is great and all, but there's like literally 3 women in that series, or not, you know, not very many, and not very many interesting female characters, and the ones that are basically love interests. So the minute you make it a slash pairing, you basically, like, those characters just sort of get written out or forgotten about, and it's kind of like, well, now all I'm reading is a sausage fest.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, these strong female characters get totally just lost in the shuffle, and it makes me kind of sad. But
Yep, I can see that. I agree. I think that's a valid criticism for sure. Oh man, it is 2:30 in the morning, so I am going to run to the Ocean Monument. I'm not forgetting. I'm going over there now. And I think I'm going to just leave my shirkles here, because, well, I mean, we still have a lot of good materials here we can use if we want to do another round next time.
yeah. So tomorrow is Christmas for us. I'm probably not going to have a chance to log on and check chests.
That's fine.
Just as a
No worries.
I might get on in the evening, but I probably won't until later on in the day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
I will definitely check it throughout the day, and hopefully I get us a lot more material so we can continue all these fun times.
I don't think we're gonna need a heck of a lot more. Like, we've got... Then again...
I think we will.
Maybe we
I
are.
think we will need a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this segment of tunnel is much, much longer than the segment we did.
Don't tell me that.
Maybe
At
not
least
much, much longer. I feel like we've gotten maybe a third to 2/5 of this done.
Yeah. At least now we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole design is solidified, and anyway, oh, Bird. So Bird said, I make ships based on the canon, and yeah, incest, age stuff just bothers the fuck out of me, yeah. Yeah, and I know that's been a big problem with, well, I guess Overwatch. I know Overwatch has like a lot of shipping going on, and like people have shipped, was it Hanzo and Genji, I think, who are brothers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, why? Like, I get, you know, wanting to taste the forbidden fruit and all of that, but yeah, I don't know. In a lot of cases, it's hard, you can't really decouple that type of relationship from, you know, the real life abuse that is often accompanied by in those types of relationships. And I'm not a fan of portraying things that more often than not in the real world are, you know, just straight up abusive situations as like a hot thing, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. That's actually one of my biggest problems with Twilight, is that it's kind of like so many teenage girls of my generation thought that Edward's weird ass controlling was a good thing. Like, it was just because it was portrayed as a romance. I'm coming to terms with that book a little bit, in that it's not very often that you get a female teenage protagonist where big sections... Well, 50 Shades Bird was Twilight fan fiction originally. But it's not very often that you get a book about a teenage protagonist that focuses slowly on her lust, like, and her, I guess, her developing sexual feelings and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, that relationship was just so fucked up. Like, I just... And, yeah, you know, how romantic is Edward? Like, he sits in her bedroom and watches her sleep, and it's like, well... That's creepy as fuck. And just like how controlling he was, and how he didn't listen to her and kept stuff from her. And
I've only ever walked into the room when a Twilight movie was on, and then I turned around and walked back out of the room, because after like 2 minutes I was just like, this is...
Yeah.
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. It's kind of cheesy.
I read the books in like probably 3 days or something, which is, and quite enjoyed them until I actually stopped and thought about them. Like, I don't know, it was definitely an interesting series, and I will admit my feelings have sort of softened towards it a bit. Probably too, because I've read some really good fanfiction based on it. But I'm sort of a bit like, yeah, I don't know that in this like era of Me Too, and you know, as that sort of stuff is being talked about more, Twilight has aged all that well.
Yeah. I agree.
But
yeah, it'll be interesting how these things change over time as, you know, just the world in general just shifts and...
Yeah.
But anyhow, I have made it to the ocean monument. I am going to go up into my little dark cage in the sky. I'm just gonna AFK.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find the spot again right here. Bird says,
know.
plus a lot of stuff in Twilight is literal cringe or just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I thought the whole premise, it just seemed like the kind of story that like a 12-year-old would write. I don't know. Just like, oh, what if like this girl fell in love with this really hot vampire and he tried to give up his vampire ways. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm sure it's, you know, it's smarter than that, but
not by much. I did actually find a Tumblr where someone had like picked apart like major sections of it,
yeah.
but I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it as much as I used to, but I'm definitely not a fan anymore. Or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good note to close the stream on. Twilight sucks.
Yeah.
The end. Stop streaming.
Night, Zeus. Sleep well.
But yeah, good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Dan, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It was nice to have you on, man. I hope you're able to join us. Continue to join us in the future, because the more the merrier. This is so fun.
Awesome.
Good night, Bird. Good night, anyone else that's out there in Twitch land. I'll see you guys. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe not. Maybe another night. Definitely another night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good night. Good night, Al.
Bye.
Al's still there. Hey, Al. Good night. It was fun. And thanks for that sub again.